is up, YouTube? What is going on, guys? Oh shit, big bump. I wanted to make a review video today for my tires. I was gonna make one like as soon as I got them, but it was pretty overwhelming because I think my other tires were like super shitty. So it was kind of overwhelming how much better they were, and I think that's a little bit of it. Fuck, I'm getting pelted by shit back here. This is awful. Somebody move! God! Fuck that. Golly, that's better. There was rocks and shit coming off those trucks, beating the hell out of me. Anyways, I wanted to do a review video after I'd had the tires a while, because when I first got them, my other ones were really trash. They were junk. They were really flat spotted, and they were a cheaper tire. They were dry rotted real bad. They were just complete junk. And like leaning over, it was not, they did not feel very good at all. Terrible. I mean, they would do it, but I guess where they were so flat spotted, like initial lean, it was like it wanted to stay up and then it would finally go. But when it did get on its side of the tire, they just, even like going around curves and stuff, the whole bike would like move around and shimmy around, and it was just, I don't know, it did not feel good. I didn't like it. But now that I've had these for a little while and rode on them a little bit, I feel like I can do like an honest review of them. And you know, a lot of, what the fuck are they doing? A lot of things are really good at first, and then they suck. But these are not that way. I love these tires. They're great. Which is the only brand new tires I've ever had, but they feel very good. They're Pirelli Diablo Rosso IVs. I was gonna get the 3s because that's a lot of the reviews that I had read were of the 3s. I guess because the 4s were so new. But I went ahead and got the 4s because the couple of reviews I did read on them, they were pretty much the same, just a little stickier, so figured I could do that. Woo! Anyway, so yeah, I got the 4s and I have no complaints. Some people say that, and I don't know that that's not the case with these. But a lot of people say, you know, when you get new tires, you have to break them in because they have like almost like a coating or something on them. These did not. I heard a lot of people say you don't really have to break these in. They're kind of already done. They don't have that coating on them. These tires felt great as soon as I put them on. I went easy anyways for the first few miles. I don't know, 40 or 50. I leaned into it a little bit, but not a lot. But man, these things have never, I've got about 3,000, maybe 2,000 or 3,000 on them now, and they're good. They're everything that I need. I know they have the Corsa and the Super Corsa and all that. You don't need that shit, really. I mean, I guess some people do, but I don't. The regular, the Rosso 4s are just fine with me. They are plenty sticky for me. They feel good leaning in the corners. It feels like, I don't know, it feels pretty odd compared to before, because now I feel like I lean much more than I did before, but I'm still not using all the tire. It feels like you can just lay this bike on its side. You have to use all the tires. They just go and go and go forever. And it's like the further you lean them, almost the better it feels. And they've been wearing good. I don't have any complaints with that or anything. I'm not real sure how long they will last, but from what I've heard, they last a decent amount of time. I think people said that with like the Rosso 3s, people were getting, you know, 3,000 to 5,000 miles out of them, depending on how you ride. But I don't ride aggressive. Well, sometimes I do. Not anything crazy though. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know how long they'll last. I kind of care, but I kind of don't care. As long as they get me through the summer, I'm good. Putting a set on like per riding season, I'm cool with that. A season, that's cool. To have fresh tires and I don't have to worry about it, that's fine, as long as they will last that long. Which again too, people say it depends a decent amount on what type of riding you do and how you ride. I fucking love overpasses. Yeah, that's something else that I've done with these tires that I hadn't done yet with the other ones, is ride in the rain. The video I posted a couple videos ago, I went to a Fast Lane D meet, like a meetup, and we done a ride and stuff in Nashville. And after the group ride, I met back up with some of my friends, and we went back to go back home, and it rained. Like right before we left, it started raining. And as we came out of Nashville, it was fucking pouring. It poured from, well, basically from Nashville, like for the first like 30-40 minutes of the ride back to Lebanon, it just poured rain. And they did fine. I was pretty surprised. I thought, like, again, they're not a super aggressive street tire, but they are definitely a sporty tire, I would say. And they did great. I was doing 70 on the interstate, and they were just smooth. The bike didn't move around any. It didn't feel weird, nothing like that. It was great. So I was happily surprised by that. Definitely a good thing in my opinion. Not that I'm looking to go riding in the rain, but for the rare occasion that you do get caught in the rain, you don't have to really worry about it, I guess. They done exceptionally well. And then the rest of the way home, the interstate's one thing, you know, it's straight, but even like the rest of the way home, they did fine, even in the curvy roads and stuff. So I'm definitely happy with it. When I first put them on, they're a very peak tire. Like the profile on them is pretty aggressive. I mean, they're like this instead of kind of rounded. They're pretty aggressively peaked. And when I first put them on, you could definitely tell that it was like it wanted to lay over just standing up, and they still do, but I've definitely wore the profile down a little bit in the middle. I do some curvy roads and stuff, but not all the time. Sometimes it's just highway. But they're still good. They still perform great. I'm still completely happy with them. I guess I could pull in somewhere and kind of show you the tread. Just to see how it looks. Like I said, they've wore pretty good. Yeah. See, I don't use all of it. Which, that's fine with me. I don't have to use all of it. That's a lot of lean angle. They're wearing down a little bit, but they're still got plenty of life left in them. Good to me. And for the money, I'm really happy with them too. They wasn't extremely cheap, but they wasn't really super expensive either. I can't remember exactly. I think I want to say 400 or 450 or so. Which Cycle Gear does the thing that if you buy the tires through them and you have them mount and balance the tires, it's 25 bucks a wheel to mount and balance. But if you buy them from somebody else and have them mount and balance, then it's $50 a wheel. Just to get them, just to get you to buy the tires from them, which is understandable. I get it, whatever. But still not that bad. I want to say it was like 450 or 440 maybe, including them mounting them and balancing them, which is fine with me. I don't care. But I think at that price they are an exceptionally good tire, personally. I was torn, but at first I was gonna do either the Dunlop, the Q3 Plus. Then they came out with the Q5S or whatever, and that was like their new street tire, sport street tire. And from what I heard from people, they're very aggressive and wear out quick because of that. So like, I don't know. And then my other choice was Michelin Road 6s. Come on, dude, it's your turn. I can't go till you do. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that was my other choice, the Michelin Road 6s, which I don't think would have been I guess a bad choice necessarily, but I don't know. I wanted something slightly more aggressive. And people say they get like 10,000-12,000 miles out of those tires. I'm not gonna. It would take me. I mean, if I ride 3,000 or 4,000 miles a year, which I don't know, I may ride more than that. This is my first like full summer with it. It would take me forever to wear those tires out. Hell, they would probably be dry rotted before that I wore them out. I was like, oh, I'll just get something a little more aggressive and sporty, seeing as I'm not gonna pack miles on it like that. And I heard the Road 6s were really, really good in water. Obviously, they have a lot of siping and stuff. You know, they're really, really good, which is fine too. I wanted some that was decent in rain, in case I ever got caught in it. But I heard a lot of people say that the Dunlops were like pretty undrivable in the rain. They have some siping, but it's not much. I just heard seen a lot of reviews and stuff online that people said if you get caught in the rain with them, you might as well just pull over, because it's not worth it. So, well, I don't want that. I want to be able to. I want to have the option, and it not to be, you know, sketch as fuck. No thanks. Tell you what, it is freaking hot today. It's like super hot. I don't know. I think it's like 90 something, and the humidity's high on top of that. It's been crazy. It's been hot here all week. I know a lot of people say, oh, 90, that's not hot at all. Well, for Middle Tennessee, it's fucking hot. A lot of my wife's family live in Texas, and you know, 100 to them is pretty normal. Not to me. 100 is too damn hot. Let's just see what it is. Yeah, it's 90 right now, and that's plenty hot enough. That's fine. That's plenty. I definitely don't want it to drop back and be cold again, though. That shit sucks, especially when you want to go ride and it's freezing cold every freaking day. It sucks ass. It's horrible. I like good, like mid 70s, low 80s. That's nice. It's the humidity, though. That's what everybody says. Well, it's the humidity that gets you, and it really is. Humidity makes a massive difference. What are we doing? Surely it ain't this slow through here. I don't know, maybe it is. I don't ever drive this road, so new to me. Figured I'd take the scenic route today. If you don't have an AC flash, get one. They're worth it. I think so. Totally worth it. That's not what this video's about, though. I'm not getting off on that. Anyways, I'm rambling. I've kept you guys long enough bored. What the fuck's my GPS saying? She don't know. Yeah, I'm rambling, so I just wanted to make a review video, going over the tires and stuff. Like I said, I'm super happy with them. I know some people do like an immediate review and like a a 3,000 mile review, a 6,000, whatever. I didn't want to do an immediate review because I felt like it was skewed a little bit, because the tires that I had were just so shitty. They were so bad. So, you know, anything was better to me. And I was kind of head over heels in love with them at first because they were so much better. But I didn't want that to, you know, I didn't want to be biased later on. Or to be biased in the beginning and then later on turns out they're shit. You know, once I break them in and figure them out and get used to them. Or if they wore out, you know, immediately or something. Something weird and stupid with them or something. But no, they've been golden. Loved every minute of it. But that's it for this video, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Peace!